Hi guys, welcome to McKola TV. This is the preview for the Manchester derby, Thursday night at the Etihad. Huge game for both sides. The red, I was going to say half of Manchester, the red 7/8 of Manchester, the 1/8 blue side. They're worried as well about this game. It's a huge game for both teams now. And Manchester United will be, could be, should be without Paul Pogba ahead of this game. Jose Mourinho has confirmed that in his press conference that Paul Pogba is not fit for this match. We do not know whether that's mind games or whether it's truthful. We don't know. All we know that Paul Pogba came off the field against Burnley looking injured. Jose Mourinho said he wasn't sure at the weekend, and now he's saying is out. Kyle's saying he's gutted. Lucian says R.I.P. Pogba, which is a bit over the top. Hopefully there's no T-shirts out before the Manchester City game. My thoughts on that is it's a huge miss for Manchester United. Fortunately, Jose Mourinho has said that Ander Herrera and Antonio Valencia are fit and are available. But when you look at our injury list already, Zlatan, Rojo, Smalling, Jones, Mata, and now you want to add Paul Pogba to the mix. I feel like Ismail where he says, we've lost lads. I don't feel confident going into this game. A part of me though does feel like Gary who says it's mind games. Joe thinks it's mind games too. Che asks, is it mind games? It could very well be mind games. We know Manchester City have injury doubts of their own. And Pep Guardiola has had his press conference today. He said Sergio Aguero's fit. Gabriel Jesus is fit. David Silva is out, is a doubt. Big doubt, and he should be out of this game. So could he be playing mind games with that as well? Because we know how important David Silva is to that Manchester City side. He makes them tick. But United without Paul Pogba and already our injury situation, we're in a worse off injury situation than Manchester City. And the little bit of confidence I did have going into this game, thinking, look, we're in good form. City are in bad form. They had to go to extra time against Arsenal. They lost that game. Their confidence will be shot to pieces. I was thinking, look, oh man, we can go into this game and beat them and get on top of those worries that they do have. But with Pogba out, that is a big worry because he was one of our bigger players for this game. No Zlatan, no Mata, no Rojo, no Smalling, no Jones. You needed someone like Paul Pogba in there, and he's going to miss the game as according to Jose Mourinho. So it's very disappointing news for Manchester United fans today in regards to Paul Pogba potentially missing this game. And it's gutting. I had a conversation today. I'm going to do a video about Paul Pogba's form this season later on as well. But I've been doing, I've been tweeting Matt Letizia today about Paul Pogba. He said Paul Pogba had been a bad signing for Manchester United. And I was just saying, you obviously haven't watched Manchester United. Paul Pogba has been crucial for United this season. He's been a fantastic signing for Manchester United. Now, we know he hasn't lived up to the £89 million price tag. Not many players could. Also, we know there's a lot more to come from Paul Pogba. So to say he's not been a successful signing is A, very premature, and B, just absolutely wrong, because he's been quality at times for United this season. And if United had taken half their chances, he would have had about 20-25 assists. So, bit annoying. And maybe Matt Letizia is still boiling about that United victory against Southampton at Wembley. But oh well, who cares, eh? United lifted the trophy and Southampton didn't. So unlucky, Matt Letizia. You may write an article about Paul Pogba, but he was the winner in the end. I see Howson jumped on it as well. Why is he trying to step in for, man? I had it covered. He didn't need to get involved, for fuck's sake. Mickey will step up, says Nigel. Welcome back as well, Nigel. We've got nearly 200 people in here at the moment. Thank you all for getting involved. Has Herrera been one of the best midfielders in the Premier League? He's been one of our best midfielders. Whether he has been in the Premier League, I think there's been some very good midfielders. There's been some very standout midfielders in the Premier League when you look around. But I do think Herrera has been up there. He's been consistent for Manchester United. When you look at his stats as well, his stats stand up there with anyone. And he's been crucial for United this season. So I would say yes, he has been one of the best in the Premier League this season. But I'm not saying he has been the standout, because he hasn't. He hasn't at all. My team for this game against Manchester City. Now, before we came on, I wrote down what I think the team will be. So not my preferred team, because Anthony Martial would be my preferred team, and he's not in this team. Pratik's asking for my team. We're going to give you that now. So this is my team for the game against Manchester City. This is my predicted lineup. David De Gea in goal. Valencia, Bailey, Blind and Luke Shaw. Carrick, Fellaini, Herrera, Mickey, Rashford and Jesse Lingard. That is the lineup that I think we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised to see Darmian in place of Luke Shaw. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Anthony Martial keep his spot. If it was up to me, I'd pick Anthony Martial. But I don't think he'll start this game. A goal and an assist at the weekend. Perfect time for Jose to say he needs a rest. Lennon is laughing at the Zlatan and Rojo t-shirts. And I had a little bit of a laugh about that as well, because they were very, very over the top, weren't they? It's very Scouse as well. Why are we getting t-shirts with guys' names on the back? We were ripping Manchester City for coming out with Gundogan shirts on when he got injured. And look, Zlatan's injury, Rojo's injury, very serious injuries. And I don't wish that on anybody at all. And I'm gutted about their injuries. I am very, very gutted about their injuries. But come on, guys. They've not died. Now, I know some of you are going to say, but Adam, it's nice that they're showing support to a fellow teammate. And you know what? It probably is. And I'm being a miserable bastard. But I think it was a little bit over the top. Why was I deducted 10 points on full-time Devils? Firstly, it was an absolute shambles. I think they've just done it to make it more of a competition again, because I wasn't even late that day. Their excuse was I was late, when I was one of the first ones on Skype. So what they are talking about, I have no idea at all. I am taking it to the FA. I'm going to investigate further if there's any racial involved. I'm taking it to kick it out. We'll have Kenny Dalglish and Luis Suarez wearing t-shirts with my name on it. And we're taking this all the way. We want those 10 points back, don't we? Pogba is out, says Osama. Yes, man. Pogba is out. Jose Mourinho confirmed that in his press conference today for you guys that are joining us. There was a lot of you that weren't here earlier when I started the stream. But Paul Pogba is out of the game against Manchester City. That is according to Jose Mourinho. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see this as a mind game by Jose Mourinho. But I don't think it is mind games from Jose Mourinho. And I think Paul Pogba is out. It's a huge miss for Manchester United. And with all the injuries that we do have at the moment, I would take a point now if you gave me it. Because getting a point in this game means that we've still got a chance of getting top 4 in the league. I don't think if we fail to win this game, we haven't got a chance of getting top 4. We have. If we draw this game, we've still got a chance of getting top 4. If we lose this game, I feel it could be over, because we've got a difficult running. Southampton away, Arsenal away, Spurs away, yet to come. So if we lose this game, which with all the injuries in the side, I wouldn't be surprised to see that, I'll be absolutely gutted. Fernando says, like the video. Yes, guys, like the video if you haven't already. And please subscribe to Adam McKola TV as well. Recently, we hit the 30k subscriber mark. And I've got so much more content coming your way this week. We'll have my reaction from the Etihad tomorrow. We'll have more videos as well coming up this week. We'll have the preview ahead of the Swansea game at the weekend. We'll have a vlog from the Anthony Joshua versus Vitaly Klitschko fight. I'm heading to Wembley on Saturday for that. So you'll get that too this weekend. So there's loads of content coming up on Adam McKola TV, as well as live streams like this. So make sure you subscribe to Adam McKola TV. Arlong says, believe. Of course, you have to believe. One thing that will give me a little bit of confidence is, remember that Chelsea game when we played against Chelsea and we seen the lineup come out? And I was there like, that lineup, oh, we're not looking to win this game, are we? We're not looking to win this game when I saw the lineup. But now, after the game, you could see Jose Mourinho had a plan. So Jose Mourinho is a manager that can make a plan and make sure that the players and the tactical side of the game is covered. He can do that. So I know Jose Mourinho, yeah, if he does that, fantastic stuff, man. Because we need that at the moment. With the players we've got out, we can't go out there. And, sorry, Vladimir Klitschko. Did I say Vitali? Sorry, guys. We can't go out there and play the football that we want. We can't play the greatest football. So we need to have a tactical plan up our sleeves. We will get opportunities as well. We will get countless opportunities as well. So don't worry. Full-Time Devils have not gone live. They've just uploaded a debate that we recorded yesterday. So you can go and check that out after this. Don't worry about that. So look, we need a tactical plan. We will get opportunities. I'm rambling now. We will get opportunities against Manchester City. We know that their defence is not great. Let's not worry about, look, the injuries now. The injury side of things, gutted about that. We're without some big players. But look, Jose Mourinho is a manager that can put a tactical plan to a game. He can execute that game plan, and he's got the players there to be able to do it. He's got the players there to be able to do that. So we could still have confidence going into this game. With a player like Marcus Rashford, as Arlong says, Marcus Rashford is such an exciting talent. When we went to the Etihad, Anker says, remember Rashford's goal last season? When we went to the Etihad last season, we didn't think we had any chance of winning that game. I didn't at the time anyway. I felt it was a difficult job. Rashford, though, was amazing. Rashford got the goal, got the winner. United had a tactical plan. Now we're under Jose Mourinho, a better manager. We're in a better position as a team. We've got that 23 game unbeaten run, yeah? We've got that mentality in the side that we will not be beaten. The team has that in their side. We won't be beaten. So that can give us an opportunity to get a result here. I know I sound very negative talking about Paul Pogba's injury and the injuries that we have and going into this game. It's a huge game. But having said all that, we have the recipes and we have the ingredients to be able to get a victory. So don't write Manchester United off is what I'm trying to say. You don't write Jose Mourinho off in a big game. Full-Time Devils have not gone live, Josh. That video, I'm in that video. So how can they both be live? How could we both be live if I'm in that video? Come on. Look, I will show you what video has gone live.
Hello everybody, this is Stephen Nelson.
That's gone live. I'm in that video. I'm in that video. So it's not live. You can watch that in a minute. We will win tomorrow, says Murali. United all the way, says Alex. Man City will not be able to handle Europa. Zemp says, yo, listen. If that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it just be amazing if Arsenal and Man City are in the Europa League next season and United aren't? After all these talks about, you guys are in 6, you guys are shit, you guys are in the Europa League and all that, which we have been shit and we have been in the Europa League and we have been 6. Yes, I know. But with all that said, if those two teams were to finish in the Europa League, now I know Liverpool, that would mean Liverpool get Champions League football. So it's a bit of a downside to it. But can you just imagine? It would be glorious. Absolutely glorious. I am going on Thursday. I will be at the Etihad. Send Pep to the Europa, says Nigel. I'll give you a wave, Sean. How are you doing, mate? From Pong, says JSF7. 1-0 Rashford to score, says Amish is going for the same result as last season. Josh, you're giving misleading information to everyone, mate. Do that again, you're going to hold a block. Only joking, man. We've got over 350 people in here at the moment. Over 350 legends in here at the moment. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Adam McKola TV, as I said, we got loads of content coming up for your reaction from the Etihad tomorrow. Any other news surrounding Manchester United, live streams, live debate. We've got a Joshua vs Klitschko vlog coming up for you. We'll have more surrounding the Swansea game and more going into the end of the season. I got a video coming up about Paul Pogba and how effective he's been this season. I've got a video coming up about gambling, Joey Barton and football, how he's gambling in football. We've got so much content coming up your way, content that I've got planned. I also want to do a little documentary based kind of thing where I look at British Asians in football, because a lot is made about, other things, kick it out, all that stuff. They do things like that. But I don't feel enough is made about British Asians and the lack of British Asians in football, because there are very good footballers about. So we've got so much content coming up very, very soon. Make sure you subscribe to get it. We've got close to 400 in here now. Thank you all, legends. Am I going to Wembley on Saturday? I am. I will be there. I'll be doing a vlog there as well. I'll be hopefully making some boxing content with the guy at JD soon as well. Fingers crossed that comes off. Thanks for your good service. No problem, Breeze. I'm here. Always Rooney starts, says Coco. I haven't got him in my predicted 11. I think he could provide something. He's the top goal scorer in Manchester Derby history with 11 goals. So I'm sure he's always like scoring against these guys. My predicted team is, and you guys get yours in the comments below as well: David De Gea, Valencia, Bailey, Blind, Luke Shaw, Carrick, Fellaini, Herrera, Mickey, Rashford and Lingard. I think he's gonna drop Anthony Martial to the bench, because I feel Lingard does offer a little bit more tactically. But also, the pace of Martial could cause Manchester City so much problems. And maybe Martial earned a little bit of trust at the weekend. So, maybe Martial will start. And maybe I've just done this with my lineup because I'm fearing the worst and I'm fearing that he won't start. It's not for FTD, the documentary is going to be for my own channel. Right, I've got so much comments in here at the moment that I can't read them all. But I promise I'll try and read as many comments as I can. Indy, thank you for getting involved. Chase says Timbo. Fabian says Timbo's shite. Fabian's going to hold the block a little bit later. Let's talk about Timbo. Timbo should be starting, but we know he's not going to start. Hopefully he'll be on the bench. I would love Jose to kind of say, yo, go. But it is a big game to throw him in, and Jose's not that kind of guy. So, yeah, I hope he gets some game time. Did you see when he came on against Anderlecht away and just two-footed someone straight away? What a guy. Loved it. Remember the Zlatan rant I went on last week? I think I do. Yeah, hi guys, I'm back. Apologies about that. Not sure what went wrong with the stream. I am back. Apologies, the stream went down. The internet connection got lost, but I'm back now. Can you see me? Can you hear me? How are you guys doing? So I'm just going to wrap up the preview before I go. Paul Pogba is out for Manchester United. I've just seen someone mention John Terry's mum. Now, I've seen that video, yeah. It's absolutely fucking outrageous, by the way. But it may not be his mum. So do a little bit of digging first. I don't want to say it is his mum and it isn't. So could be legal action for that. So yeah, do some research first. Some people are saying it's not his mum. But anyway, moving on from that and back to Manchester United versus Manchester City at the Etihad. United could be without Paul Pogba. We're already without Zlatan, Rojo, Smalling, Jones and Mata. And Jose Mourinho has today confirmed that Paul Pogba is also out of the Manchester derby. Herrera and Valencia are, though, available for the Manchester derby. My lineup for the game is David De Gea, Valencia, Bailey, Blind, Shaw, Carrick, Fellaini, Pogba, Mickey, Rashford and Lingard. I would love to see Anthony Martial start too, but I think Jesse Lingard is likely to start this game. Given the tactical work that he does do and the space he creates for others, I think it could be a big problem for that Manchester City back four, back three, whatever it is. That's my lineup. I'm going for a 1-1 draw, but I'm hoping Manchester United win. Remember, even though we have Paul Pogba out, and that's very negative, and it makes me go into this game feeling like, we're not going to get a result. What you've also got to remember, this is Manchester United. This is Jose Mourinho. We still have some very good players that can do a job in the side. When we went into that Chelsea game, we kind of felt like the team's not good enough. Well, I did. And Jose Mourinho surprised us all. And United put in a great shift. Tactically, we were spot on and we got a result. This Manchester City side isn't the greatest side in the world. This isn't the Manchester City side at the beginning of the season that won 10 games on the spin. This is a very weak and unsure and lacking in confidence Manchester City side. So if we can get at them from the off, we can win this game. Guys, I've been Adam McKola. This has been Adam McKola TV. Apologies for the slight stop in between the stream, but we got back quickly, didn't we? Thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, get your predicted 11s, your predicted scores, everything in the comments below. And I'll be back with my reaction from the Etihad tomorrow. See you later.